Hey guys. Okay, so who's here? Sorry, but the live stream setup took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to get here. So sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Who's here? Who's here on the chat? Okay, well, I'm going to begin doing this. Hi, the butterfly effect. I'm going to start going into the weekly here for October the 21st through the 25th. And then I will, conduct any Q&As that happen to pop up, while I'm doing this. So let's see what's going on here for you guys for October the 21st through the 25th. Can you guys tell me if the volume is okay or not okay? Because obviously I can't hear anything sound-wise. Hi, how are you? It's good. Okay. Are either one of you a water sign in the chat right now? Or do I have a water sign here? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hi, Cheyenne. Okay, butterfly effect, your air. Okay, I have water here right now. I see some sort of worry and anxiety over some sort of action and change you want to make. You feel like maybe there's some lack of progression and setback. It could be in regards to a relationship. Could be with a relationship involving air. Or it could be involving another water sign where communication could in fact be lacking. Is that resonating with any of you guys? Just so you can see what I see. This, the Five of Clubs, Queen of Hearts. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. The bottom of the deck you had the Jack of Spades, which is worry, anxiety, but it's also some sort of sense of feeling, like conflict, feeling conflicted, feeling like something is it's not moving in the direction you want it to move in, but it really is. It's just maybe not as fast as you want it to. Or you could just have worry and anxiety over the action that you are wanting to take, okay? What it looks like here is that it's like you're waiting on some sort of communication. The communication right now could be lacking, but it's due to other things going on. Being, whoever this other person is that you could be wanting to communicate with. The communication looks like it's lacking because they're dealing with some other things that they have to get into order. Sorry, started talking way too fast. I also see someone could be at a distance. They don't necessarily have to be. There could just be distance between the two of you in regards to just because of this communication, but it can also indicate there could be an actual physical distance here. Overall, it looks like, it's like you want to get something moving, you want to get something going, but there just seems to be some sort of lack of progression and setback, and it's just because of other people. I also see here that there's some sort of action and change that somebody could have taken, whether it's a water sign or against a water sign. And it's mainly showing here that this person could be blocking something in regards to the truth about some sort of intent. It's definitely like somebody playing the good guy, but they're not really the good guy. They actually created a lot of things like the undercover, like you know, they're always like doing, or just they're just portraying themselves to be something they're not. And they're trying to block other people from actually receiving the truth about the time and energy they actually put into covering something up. I definitely see deception. There is a positive, though, after whatever this situation is come through. It's almost in a sense like karma kind of like circles around. Okay, so that's what I've got thus far. Now I'm actually going to do the reading. It's just when things like that start popping up, it's because there could be somebody right here on the chat who comes in here with a strong desire to know something. So tell me about it in the chat there if you please. But, you know, I am going to do, you know, the actual reading here. And this is for the week. So today is the 21st of October 2019 through the 25th of October 2019. So whatever it is that you are focused on, or whatever it is that you're, you know, wanting in regards to an answer about something, or want to know what's going on in a circumstance or situation, kind of just focus there. We'll see what happens. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, I have to do this one more time, and then we're going to jump into it. All right, guys. So I just want to show you, well, I can't really because it's all like worn, but I'm using the Stargazer pack by Bicycle, and cover looks like this. Okay, so these are your cards. I'm going to shuffle until the first one comes out, and then that's what starts the grid here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, your first card out here is the King of Spades. The King of Spades is an air sign. This can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, this also can be somebody who's in like a leadership or an authoritative position. Somebody who can also be, you know, it can also be a shadow side of somebody. All right, if you're not dealing with an air sign, it's okay. You know, or, you know, it could be you. I do not do this by gender specific, okay? So now you have the Joker in the reverse. You could definitely be dealing with a Gemini here, and or, you know, because the Joker is significant to the sign of Gemini, but it's also indicating of a new beginning. But this looks like it's at a standstill right now towards a new beginning or a new path, okay, because it is in the reverse. Okay, the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is in the reverse, and that pertains to some sort of legal documents. They could be pertaining to the home. These legal documents can also be pertaining to, because we have the King of Spade here, this person could be, you know, in that leadership and authoritative type of position, who can be overseeing a legal case, reviewing paperwork. This could also be, it would be somebody who makes the decisions on that, okay? The Eight of Spades can indicate there is an investigation. Six of Clubs, the Queen of Hearts. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. We have the Ace of Hearts in reverse. We have the Four of Spades. We have the Five of Hearts. We have the Eight of Clubs, the Jack of Clubs, the Eight of Hearts, Four of Diamonds, and the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so the only signs that I have here are water and air. Now, the thing is that I always try to tell you guys that it doesn't matter if the signs do not make sense. It is all about the storyline. Take with you what you understand, throw the rest away. You know, there might be bits and pieces that don't make sense to you or don't have anything to do with you. That's okay. It's just meant for another person. But the other parts that do, kind of just take that information and kind of put the puzzle pieces together for yourself, because what you'll find is that the things that do resonate with you are actually answering questions that you know, were wanting to know. And the other information that's not resonating is actually information that other people want to know. So that's why I try to pull as much as I can out of this. All right. With that being said, I do see that it's like there's definitely something going on here in regards to the truth of some sort of matter. This matter could be dealing with this legal situation that I've, you know, stated here. This also feels like somebody could just be feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation in regards to feeling stuck in a daily routine, wanting to communicate something but feeling like they can't. And the only reason they're feeling like they can't communicate something is because they're feeling like every time I try to make communication or approach communication from like a positive standpoint here, I was always met with negativity. What it looks like here is, if you're dealing with that legal situation, it looks like sorry about being quiet, but it's just like I have to figure this out here, the way to verbalize it correctly. Somebody could be dealing with, you know, a situation that is affecting them because somebody is not being truthful, hasn't been truthful, hasn't been honest, and somebody's trying to work towards the truth, like daily routine, because you're holding on to some sort of truth, or it's like you're trying to communicate or you have tried to communicate about something that is not accurate or truthful here. And it could have to it could be dealing with a situation that involves money. It could involve children. It could involve, you know, documents, possessions, property, or rented property, that there's something going on where somebody is trying to conceal like their involvement, or is now trying to play the victim, for some reason. I do get the, it's positive, but it's not positive for the person who has been doing something. It's like literally trying to block their involvement or block how things are, like now, right now, because something had to have happened that was, it caused something to have to be looked at more closely, investigated. But then there's somebody who's like trying or has, because it's like behind them, like they keep pushing it like behind them because they don't want it to be revealed. But you can almost, in a sense, tell by their actions, the way that they respond. It's like, it's always negative, negative, negative. I don't know how else to like say it. It's like negative. And you're just like, okay, but I'm trying to get to the truth of something, or I already have the truth to something. And the opposite person who's trying to hide it is the one who's always angry. They're actually giving me like a freaking headache because I'm just like, okay, because it's whatever the truth is here and what this person has done, they've caused a mess, okay? And now they're just, put it this way, they're literally just worried about everyone else knowing what they did or how they did it because it doesn't match up to what they've been saying. I can definitely tell you that communication will be coming to them about some sort of intent or about their involvement in the situation. Somebody will be talking to them or has already taken the steps to. Okay, let me just clarify a little bit further here. Who is this connecting with? Or say something like, just like in regards to what it is that is making sense to you here. Okay, listen, what do we got? Deception. Okay, and then this came out first, actually, before the Three of Spades, but it really doesn't matter because we're just going to connect them here. So this is about a situation coming to an end, okay? But it is, see, with the Ace of Spade, the Ace of Spade is like the death card in tarot, okay? But in Cartomancy, it's like, this is an ending, and then this is a new beginning. So you can say like death, and you can say like rebirth, right? But it's this way. So this is something coming to an end, okay? But the person who has been trying to block something here, but this can also indicate that an ending to this situation that is created in the now was created off of deception. So it's like the ending is coming, the end, what? Deception. But it's also indicating here that this situation from the past that has created, you know, it's like you have the person who's the core problem, okay? And then you have the outskirts of what's been going on here, okay? As to what they've been trying to hide. And it's their deception, okay? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there are steps that have been taken, or the steps you are taking. Those efforts will be rewarded. I do see that there has been a plan put into place, or you've taken some sort of action, but now you're at a place where you're kind of feeling like fickle about how else to move forward here, like your plan. And it's stating not to push things, like allowing things to unfold here, because the steps that you have already taken, those efforts will show you to end up being rewarded for them. Okay. Let's see here. I do see positivity, good luck, a karmic completion of something here, but also a positive ending to whatever this legal situation is here, because this is, you know, the ending to like legal judgment, positivity here. It's showing me here that somebody has not used common sense and good judgment, and this would indicate the reason why there's this deception line here. It shows that this positive intent here is going to bring positive results, of course, but there's this person who is just adamant about concealing this. Could be a family member, could be a mother, mother-in-law, stepmother, some, you know, it's somebody. They're just really adamant about keeping things concealed here. Could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. Something is coming to light here, because we have, if I can pick it up, the Jack of Diamonds. This is Apollo, the bringer of light. And then you have the Nine of Diamonds, which is like something coming to realization about how others' wishes and desires have been affecting another person. What is showing here is that there could be some sort of also developing connections when it comes to business or business relations here. Following your intuition. I can say that if there's anyone who is moving towards business here, to look deeper into a situation before signing any sort of contracts or anything of that nature, because if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. And somebody could try to scam you out of a large sum of money. But if it's not feeling right in regards to that, then that's not the place for you. It's not right for you. Okay. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like victory. Okay. Like I said, whatever parts of the situation are connecting with you, whether it was some of it or all of it, it's like whoever you're dealing with, it doesn't matter who they are, and they have created kind of like a core problem. They've created a narrative or a situation that is negative in your life, okay? And you're trying to, oh my God, they are like out my window. You hear that? It's like a lawnmower. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. If you're dealing with that type of situation, it's like whoever the person is, the core problem who created this, okay, they've been adamantly trying to keep it under wraps, so to speak, like hiding the truth, trying to keep it quiet, whatever. And it's like what's around it is the outskirts of what they've created. And it's like the intent, the way that they are acting, you know, in comparison to the other person, or just they're always angry or mad, or the other person who they're dealing with is always the wrong person. They're always wrong. I'm always right. But it's like the person who claims to be always right is starting to show that they're really not. Okay? Because things are just not making sense. And they wouldn't make sense under this circumstance and the situation, because they're literally trying to just conceal the truth. And I feel like it's almost, put it this way, they're so worried about the truth coming out. It's like they put effort into it daily to keep the lie going, to keep the, you know, just to keep it from not coming out. And it's like, okay, listen, it's not, that's never going to work. It's not going to work. It's not. So that's what I was seeing here for you guys for this week. But also, you know, in regards to anybody in work and business and anything like that, you know, any sort of contracts, legal documents, go through them with a fine-tooth comb. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. You know, follow your intuition, follow your gut instincts on that. Yeah, so that is going to conclude this weekly update here for you guys. I didn't see anything. If you feel that it's related to your aqua, it's because it is, Cheyenne. You're welcome. Yeah, guys, so Cheyenne, you know that it, you know, it's like thinking about it now and like knowing a little bit of your situation, like, yeah, it would make sense to you. Absolutely. But it's literally not going to work. So it's like way too much effort is being, it's like giving me, like, just when I was reading it, I was just like, oh, you're so annoying, because it's like the effort you're trying to put into concealing things is like, is so annoying. Like, it's not going to work. Well, if you know that he hides his financial stuff, then where can you go looking to find it? Because if it's anything that's being hidden, means that it exists in some way, shape, or form. And where can you look to try to uncover it? You know, you have to look at it from there. Like anything, you know. But it's like, on a grander scale, it's like, you know, this secluded small situation, like with you, it's like this situation, trying to hide it. On a grander scale, that also shows like, he's not just hiding it from you then. He's hiding it from you so that, you know, it's under his benefit. But then that also means that he's also trying to hide it from other people also. Just really, it kind of goes hand in hand here. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And I will be back. I'll put up another thing for the next time I'm going to be doing a live stream. You know, what time we'll be, there you go. We'll be working, you know, with you guys the best. And if you need me, go to the Dropbox below. You'll find my information. You can email me directly and we can set up something if you would like to. As always, love you guys. Bye.